wszystkich serc uśpionych. Dziś zabrzmiał dzwon, już człowiek obudzony, bo nadszedł czas i dziecię się zrodziło, a razem z nim.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction, we are going over to Poland. And as you know, I am looking for Polish traditional Christmas songs. And this one was recommended to me, but there's not much information on it. And I had to look into the various comments to pick up some information and translate it into English to understand a little bit more. So what I've gone into is this song is called A Little Love. And the person who sings it is Mrs. Eleni. And that's all it has. Eleni, A Little of Love. But I've gone into the comments field and this is what I found. It's got Mrs. Eleni lived down the streets from this particular person for over 14 years. And as a toddler singing in a choir, he had the opportunity to record CDs at her home a few times, even though he doesn't live in the old house anymore. He said he still comes there for midnight's mass to listen to Miss Eleni singing Little Love. Isn't that amazing? So I take it that this is a traditional song, but sung by somebody who's so much loved. I'm not too sure if she's still, I mean, look, this was like 13 years ago and it's got 5 million views. So I don't know if Mrs. Eleni, I hope she is, called Press, so she isn't. But she looks like she was a person of substance within her community. And I love that, a figurehead, I love that. So that's all I can deliver to you regarding this particular woman. If you do have any information that you can provide to me about this particular woman other than what I've said to you, then please, by all means, send it in the comments. Let's talk about it. But right now, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Do wszystkich serc uśpionych.
That's her.
Dziś zabrzmiał dzwon, już człowiek obudzony, bo nadszedł czas i dziecię się zrodziło.
I love the views, the visuals. Very Christmassy.
Maleńka przyszła miłość.
I think I'm hearing this song before.
Maleńka miłość w żłobie śpi, maleńka miłość przy Matce Świętej. Dziś cała ziemia i niebo lśni dla tej miłości maleńkiej. Maleńka miłość w żłobie śpi, maleńka miłość przy Matce Świętej. Dziś cała ziemia i niebo lśni dla tej miłości maleńkiej. Porzućmy zło, przestańmy złem się bawić i czystą łzą spróbujmy serce zbawić. Już nadszedł czas, już dziecię się zbudziło, a razem z nim maleńka przyszła miłość.
Do you all sing this in Christmas?
Maleńka miłość zbawi świat, maleńką miłość chronimy z lękiem. Dziś ziemia drży i niebo drży od tej miłości maleńkiej. Maleńka miłość zbawi świat, maleńką miłość chronimy z lękiem. Dziś ziemia drży i niebo drży od tej miłości.
Oste miłość maleńka. I think the only thing I'm going to get is Maleńka. Everything else is going to be very difficult for me. But I'm a tryer. But this song sounds very, very familiar to me, like I've listened to this before. But can you imagine Mrs. I keep forgetting that, Eleanor? Singing this in the church? With everybody around sitting down?
Maleńka miłość zbawi świat. Maleńką miłość chronimy z lękiem. Dziś
Oh, look at the
ziemia
cherubs and the baby.
drży i niebo drży. Od tej miłości maleńkiej. Maleńka miłość zbawi świat. Maleńką miłość chronimy z lękiem. Dziś ziemia drży i niebo drży. Od tej miłości maleńkiej. Maleńka miłość zbawi świat. Maleńką miłość chronimy z lękiem. Dziś ziemia drży i niebo drży. Od tej miłości maleńkiej. Maleńka miłość zbawi świat. Maleńką miłość chronimy z lękiem. Dziś ziemia drży i niebo drży. Od tej miłości maleńkiej.
Oste miłość maleńka. I think. So that was Mrs. Eleni, and I believe that she was a strong powerhouse, or I believe she is. I'm not too sure if she's sadly passed away, or she's still there. But Mrs. Eleni, it seems to me that she was a poignant figment within a community, and she was the person that, you know. The only way that I can put it is, if you know Tina Carroll from Ukraine, she's sort of like the mother of the country when it comes to vocals. So is it that kind of thing? Mrs. Eleni was the mother of Poland when it comes to that traditional Christmas. I wouldn't say traditional because she's got a lovely voice, but as in, I wouldn't say. When I mean traditional, I mean folk traditional. Yeah, the mountain traditional. Yeah, I believe they have a different kind of traditional way of singing. That's what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about as in for, you know, the getting together and making that song, or, you know, coming together community. I think she's that person. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think that she's just that person who sings and everybody just goes to her to sing. I think she's more than just that. But I won't know until you let me know. And so I know. I could be totally wrong. But what I'm right about is the Christmas feeling that she leaves when you are listening to her song. The Christmas feeling that you see when you go to, I'm going to go back to the channel again. Is it Boniascat? I'm going to leave all the details down below anyway, for you to check out the original without my head popping around. I always leave the details of the channel that I am sourcing from. And so please, number one, promotion, go to the channel, and I'll leave all the details down there. It's BONIACZEK115. I only spent it out because I don't think I'd do any justice in trying to pronounce it. It's been out for 13 years, so it's a strong 15.5 million. It's something that, if you are searching for a Christmas song or a playlist of some sort, make sure that this is included. Yeah? Okay, good. Until then, I salute you. Boom!
Zbawi świat, maleńką miłość chronimy z lękiem. Dziś ziemia drży i niebo drży od tej miłości maleńkiej.